the Golem here with another video, and today I'm happy to announce we finally got a 750 after so long of waiting for one. I mean, obviously the title is a exaggeration, but we've been waiting a long time for this. Now let me see here if we can go. So I want to play a match. We're gonna play ranked, and I couldn't show you what the. Let me see if I can go back and show you. Attack with 45 creatures is our quest. We can probably do that pretty easily if we go with red deck wins in standard. So we're going to go ahead and do just that. Now, I've had quite a bit of success with this deck this month, also last month. This deck is pretty much how I got to Mythic. I've tried historic decks as well, but they're just not as successful as this deck when it comes to pushing. So we are just going to play with this deck. I know I've played this deck a lot already, but we're going to keep pushing forward. I'm going to mulligan this hand because I can't keep a one-lander. I mean, I guess I could go through with it. Our opponent's going first. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's just because I'm feeling a little bit on edge. I'd like to live dangerously today. We can stick to playing this hand. We can go turn 2, Monastery Swiftspear, swing for 2. I mean, we're not going to find a second land, I guarantee you that. Oh, maybe I was wrong. So, I mean, the thing is, some people, and this is kind of like theory, but some people think that playing on Arena, they kind of fix the lands for you. So, like, you're not going to be entirely screwed depending on what you do. So maybe I should have just played the Feldon. But actually doing it this way is good for my quest because I get to attack with 2 creatures instead of 1. And our opponent does have a Mishra's Foundry, which is part of the reason why I wanted my Phoenix Chick to be a 2/2 instead of the 2/3 Swiftspear, because then I could swing for 2 on the air. But I don't know. Mishra's Foundry seems like a good card. I probably can swing past it if I depending on what I do. Oh, that's interesting. They're planning something. Oh, they're gonna fight my Swiftspear. Interesting. That was a really interesting way to beat my Swiftspear. All right, we're going to go ahead and cast Feldon. We're going to swing with 3 creatures. So we should be going through this quest pretty quickly. Now, I care very little about whether or not I win or lose these games. I just want to get my quest out of the way, get the gold. And we are getting really close to finishing up our Mastery Pass too, by the way. So that's going to be fun. Let's see here. I don't think there's any point in playing this Furnished Punisher. Okay, well, our opponent's just going to concede. Sad. I would have liked to have attacked at least before they conceded. Excuse me. But that's fine. We should be getting at least 250 gold here. 25 XP. Let's get into another game. I think we're still at 96% for the Mythic. Yeah. Wow, how many times do you have to win just to get up 1%? I'm going to keep this hand. Turn 1 Kumano seems legit. And then we can go turn 2 Feldon. The deck does kind of get very linear or boring, I should say, if you keep playing it. But it is still a fun deck if you want to win. I mean... Uh-oh, our opponent has counter magic. Get ready. Alright, that's unfortunate. But we still have a Kumano next turn. We can still do some damage. We can actually go double Swiftspear here. Let's just do that. That way, if one gets countered, we can cast the other one. And then if they counter this, we can just cast our second Swift Spear and be fine. Okay, cool. We're gonna go double Swift Spear here. They're gonna Impulse in response. I'm surprised they didn't Impulse in response to the other one. We're gonna swing for 4. And the next turn, we either go Bloodthirsty Adversary or Furnace Punisher, depending on whether or not we find a third land. Thirst for Discovery. I still can't believe this card is legal in Standard. It's so good. And I can't believe it's just like, because this card used to be around, but didn't a card like this, or Thirst for Knowledge was it? There was a card just like this that was around for years. Oh no, Tolarian Terror. We need to find a way to get rid of this, don't we? It's got Ward 2. Jeez, that means we have to find 5 mana? That's insane. Alright, I'm just going to play the Furnace Punisher, and hopefully we can menace our way through this. If not, I'm happy to just concede. Another Terror, wow. Alright, I'm happy to concede as long as we attack. We just have to attack with everything and then we'll concede. Alright. We know the other thing we could theoretically do is, I mean, we could Nahiri's Warcrafting these terrors, and then Bloodthirsty Adversary flashing back the Nahiri's Warcrafting, depending on how much lands we find. I'm just gonna attack with everything and concede afterwards. I don't know why I didn't just play a creature too. That would have been nice. Alright, well, we have a target for the Nahiri's Warcrafting now. Ooh, they're going to attack with a Terror. That means we could attack with Furnace Punisher once we kill the Djinn. Interesting. Ooh, this is very interesting. Well, I mean, they're going to win if I attack with everything, but still. I guess I'll kill the Haughty Djinn. They're going to counter this. That's fine. All right, well, I'm obviously going to lose, so I'm just going to play this out and then attack with everything. Okay. We're going to Fading Hope the Punisher. All right, GG. Just wanted to get my quest out of the way. Unfortunately, we did lose, so I feel like it's going to be even longer for us to get up to an actual rank. We're at 15 out of 45. Let's see how far we go. These 750s, they're fun, but it also takes a while to get the goals. It does take a long time. All right, this hand is good. Let's keep it. Turn 1 Swift Spear, turn 2 Felden. All right. I'm totally down with this. Ossification. Okay, that's how they get rid of my Feldon. Unfortunately, we don't have another thing we can do. I guess I just Invasion of Tarkir here. Just hit face. Hit the Tarkir. Probably hit it next turn again. Or maybe we Lightning Strike it. Weaver. Alright, that's fine. Well, we can get rid of it. So let's... Alright, and then I'm going to just kill the Tarkir now so that we can get the Prowess trigger. Usually I like to wait because it's instant speed, but because we get the Prowess trigger off of Swift Spear, I figured I'd do it now. Catilda. Alright. Let's see. What does this have again? Trample, flying, lifelink, protection from vampires. Permanency control that are spirits and or enchantments. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and attack. I'll offer to trade. Oh, they're just going to take it. Cool. We're going to cast our Furnished Punisher. That's going to deal 2 to them next turn because of their non-basics. And right now, I think we're looking pretty good. I don't think that Catilda is going to do them any good. They should have blocked with it, honestly. Okay, they got the Naturalist. They got the Spirited Companion. So it's going to be a 6-5, a 7-5. I still don't think that's good enough. Not when I have all of this other stuff going on. Let me take a look at their land counts again. So they still only have 1 basic forest. So I think it makes the most sense to just attack with everything. And kill the Naturalist. I'm going to kill the Naturalist with the Thunder Maw. And then let's see if they want to block here. They have to block the Swift Spear if they want to do anything. Okay. And then we're just going to cast our Furnished Punisher. And then that should be it. We could have also just Lightning Striked. I don't know why I didn't just do that. But that's fine. That was a pretty easy win. See, it goes to show you, Burn can win through even the biggest threats. Sometimes you don't need to kill that Phyrexian Vindicator. I'm kidding. I usually when there's a Vindicator, I usually just concede because there's no way I can handle that kind of thing. All right, so we're at 2 wins now. Slowly picking up the pace. Really, I'm just trying to get to the 750, and then once I get the 500 XP for today, I'm going to call it quits. Maybe stream Magic Online later this evening. This hand is probably a keep. We'll go Swift Spear here and pass. I think the goal of this quest is to play the smaller creatures first. Like the more, like if you had to choose between like a 2-drop or 2 1-drops, you play the 2 1-drops. All right, they're gonna bounce Bloodthirsty Adversary. If we can get 3 mana, we can get Squee on the board. That would be really good. Yeah, I'm not really liking this. I'm just gonna. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna play to win. I'm just gonna play to attack. Oh, actually, you know what? That was a pretty good trade because we don't lose any of our creatures, so it was right to attack there. But moving forward, I think I'm just gonna try to attack with my creatures. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go with Felden. We can't do much without a third land, and already our opponent has 4. Probably gonna cast an instant sorcery. No, they're just gonna let it happen. Okay. All right, so that's gonna be a 2/4 now, or oh, that's gonna be a 4/4. Wow. Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna play to attack rather than play to win. I guess we should probably play the Phoenix Chick then, because it flies. All right. Who knows? Maybe I'm doing the right thing. Maybe the best burn player or mono red player might be doing the same thing I'm doing, where you just don't care about the life of your creatures. You just sacrifice them for the sake of dealing damage, even at all costs, even if it means card disadvantage. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it here. All right, they're gonna counter this. That's fine. Just gonna attack with everything. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna concede. All right, cool. All right, so how many did that get us? I mean, honestly, everyone, once you get to Mythic, like, I think my only goal is just to get to Mythic, and then everything else is just icing on the cake. All right, so attack with 45 creatures. We're at 38. 7 more attacks, and then we're good. Opponent's going first. We don't have any creatures in this hand. I am going to keep it, though, because I think it is a pretty nice hand. We do have 4 mana, so we'll be able to get our Rampaging Raptor in play on turn 4. It's funny, because everything we have here is on curve, except now we don't really have much. So I'm just going to pass the turn. They're going to pass here. I'm going to deal 3 just so I can start being on the aggressive side. And then I'm just going to go ahead and Regatha here. Submit 0. And I think what I'm going to do is attack the Regatha so that next turn I can unleash its power with the Rampaging Raptor. It looks like they're going to take care of that Kumano, so we'll just have to go turn 4, swing with Raptor. They probably have a removal spell for this. No? Maybe? I think they do. We can Warcraft our Regatha. Unless we want to kill like a Shieldred or something. Maybe we let this resolve and then next turn we Warcraft so that we can get the extra +1/+1 counter off of Kumano. That makes sense. Then put a pile of your choice face up, and opponent chooses one of those piles. Put the pile into the hand, and the other into your graveyard. Interesting. What is this? When Surge Hacker Mech enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to twice the number of vehicles you control. Target vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. I guess I give them pile 2. I can't actually kill the vehicle with my warcrafting, but I think it's fine. So they're a vehicle deck, huh? Ooh, this is interesting. I think I am going to still hit the Regatha here. Yeah, I think that's correct. Just so I can get the big fat creature. And then I'll swing with Feldon, obviously. But this is going to let us do some work. So we're going to get Disciple of the Inferno here. Make it a 5/5. Cast our Feldon, swing for 2. Oh, they're going to animate this, aren't they? I totally forgot about that. Okay. Well, you got me. At least I get to attack, which is what I wanted to do anyway. Oh, and that also gives us a lot of value here. I'm going to get the Regatha. Although there could be a case to get a creature so that we can attack with it. Ugh, Liliana, are you serious? Okay, that's fine. Sheoldred. That's not good. Alright, well, we did get a Swift Spear. I'm just going to cast this right now. And then I'll target Sheoldred. I guess I'll hit my opponent here. And then I'm going to concede. Yeah, I'm going to concede. Still at 96% after all those loses. All right, 2 more attacks. Let's do this. All right, this is a pretty good keep. We'll keep this hand. This lets us go turn 2 Feldon, and then probably just attack with the Feldon again. Looks like our opponent is either AFK or they're thinking about their hands very deeply. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, that might be a creature I'd have to get. I might want to get rid of. You know what? Let's just attack. I don't know what's taking our opponent so long. That's awesome. We get a land, so that means we get to go Swift Spear. And then we get to go Tarkir. Which means even if they make this thing a 2/2, it'll still die. And then we'll hit the Tarkir. Bring it down to 1. We can then go Furnish Punisher next turn, perhaps. Oh, they're just going to concede. Awesome. Well, it's always nice to end the video on a good note, so we will leave it at that. We're going to collect our gold here. And then I'll probably do some more streaming later this evening. Like I said, always a pleasure having everyone here on the stream. Thanks for watching. I always get like one viewer. I don't think this one viewer is me though. I have everything on my like stream manager, and usually it says 0 viewers when it's just me. So I'm assuming that there's one person watching here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you everyone for tuning in on YouTube. I'm noticing a lot of more views on YouTube, which I think is pretty cool. A lot of people seem to be interested in the videos I'm making, which is awesome. I saw at least one comment yesterday, which is pretty cool. So thanks for the activity, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.